Hi, I'm Anthony Storey, CRL Project Manager. We're here at a new job location, Georgia Nephrology. It's located in Lawrenceville, Georgia. It's a 6,300 square foot build out, and we're going to walk you through. This is our extra entrance door. It's blocked off during construction. We're keeping everybody going in and out of the back side of the building. So we'll go through the area. We'll start off with the waiting room. We're in the waiting room now, right next to the check-in area. This waiting room will have a high ceiling in the middle and a soffit area going around the full perimeter. And we've got a lot of radius soffits throughout the build out, and we also got some radius walls, and we'll show you as we go through the corridors. Now we'll move over to the business office. I'm standing in what is the checkout area, and everything behind me will be part of the administrative area and business office. The doorway behind me goes into administrative office for back files. Here's a check-in area that's got a large radius. The studs that you see just above me hanging down are another part of the soffit that'll continue that radius coming around for the check-in, check-out area. Reception over here is the back side of the check-in, and now we'll move down to one of the corridors. Okay, we're just outside the checkout area, going into one of the main corridors. Something I want to point out is the existing firewall here has a radius on it, making it convex, and then we're going to the other side. One of our new walls matches that same radius as we go through and on down to the corridor. Next, we'll get into some of the exam rooms. All right, now I'm standing in one of the exam rooms across a small corridor. Kind of gives you a little perspective of how big these rooms are and a little more of the dimension. We'll also look over to my right, and the windows continue along the full outside of the building, giving a lot of natural light to the exam rooms. Right now we're about in the middle of the job site. To my right is one of the first of the two nurse areas. There'll be a large countertop here and a workstation behind it. We're also building a soffit again. This is all squared out. There's another nurse station just behind me, and this is the main corridor going down to join some of those corridors where the other exam rooms are. We'll move back towards the doctor's office now and show one of the back corridors. Right now I'm in one of the last corridors. It's one of three corridors that has five exam rooms. On the right, you see the insulation. We single-sided the walls. We're now insulating the walls, and they're putting a second layer of sheetrock on. This insulation goes up, and then there'll be a ceiling that's dropped in here. It'll get some insulation, and that helps get rid of sound or deaden the sound so that nothing's overheard from the exam room out into the corridors. Let's see, over here on my left, these doorways are going into the private doctor's offices. There's three of them along this back wall. We'll get some better pictures as we progress with this. We'll get some finishings and show you the glass and all the natural light that they're going to get from the outside of the building also. We'll go make one more stop at a conference room, and we'll go out the back door. And we're approaching the end of the tour now. We're in one of the conference rooms, or the conference room. A lot of the sheetrock's getting cut into here right now so that we isolate a lot of the dust, a lot of the debris during the building phase. So if you get a little bit extra view, you'll see a lot of debris on the ground, a little more dust in this area. Again, this is the conference room. Again, you can see a lot of the natural light coming in from the back side over there. I'm about to walk into the break room for the employees. This is also going to show us our exiting area for the back door where the doctors and the employees will come in to avoid going through the waiting room. Again, this is a large practice. Again, they're getting a large break room to accommodate everyone. That's not a doorway that you see over to my right. This is a temporary, or this is a firewall. We've got a temporary opening to access supplies and things for the job site to keep it less cluttered and things like that out there. Again, I'm Anthony with CRL Contracting. I'm one of the project managers. This is Georgia Nephrology. Please come back and see some of the other videos as we update the progress on this video, on this job site. And this is our back door, and that's where we'll be leaving.